Alright guys, so I know it's been a while since I last did a video. Been kind of hung up on a few other things around the house. Sorry, so I was able to get my tool in. Pretty basic little tool. So this right here compresses the spring down. This spacer right here goes on the back side to hold it. So yeah, I got that on and got the snap ring in and was able to finish putting the clutches in. So at this point, really, I'm just ready to go back together with everything. So while I was waiting on my tool, I went ahead and ordered the brake pads, the brake hoses, that one U-joint for the rear, and I went ahead and ordered a master cylinder. Primarily I order my stuff from Rock Auto unless I'm needing it that day. So I went ahead and ordered those, and the hoses were cracked. The pads, I wanted to put new pads on, of course. I needed the U-joint, but as far as the master cylinder, it was one of the closeout sales. They only had one left, and it was for, I think, $14. It wasn't a core charge or anything. All the rest of the master cylinders were like 30 something, so I'd rather just go ahead and buy it, put it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the transmission hopefully today, getting it back together, at least getting to the point where I can check my clearances and air check it. And then I probably won't mess with the brakes today, which I know a lot of times I'll say that and then I end up doing it anyways. But I've got some other stuff I need to do. The yard's in pretty rough shape. My son will be turning 1 in about a month, so I'm building him a sandbox. Here's the rest of the transmission. I've got it all painted, cleaned up. So, and I'm gonna make him some shelves. So the sandbox, which I've already got the baseboards cut, is gonna end up being, it's gonna have doors that shut on top, but when they open, it's gonna turn into chairs. So those videos are gonna be on my woodworks playlist, so if that's something that interests you, you can check that out. But I am gonna be working on that today because this is probably one of the only days that I'm gonna have to really do some of this stuff. So I do really want to work on the Bronco, but I'm not gonna get super far with it just because there's other stuff that is more pressing, and I've got all the time in the world on this thing. Do want to get it done soon, but I'm not in any hurry and I don't want to rush it. So I will check back in with you guys later and show you where I'm at. Alright, hey guys, I'm back. So last weekend I planned on going a little bit further with this. I was kind of hoping to try to get it done. I decided to build my son a sandbox, and you can check in my woodworks playlist. I did get that done. I kind of got carried away with that and put this on the back burner. There was something on this transmission that just kind of put me in a little bit of a mood, and I knew I needed to take a little time away from it or else I'd start overlooking things. There was a thrust washer, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out where it went. So I was worried that I was going to have to start taking things back apart. Well, I got on it today and I knew exactly where it went. It wasn't even difficult or anything. I just was getting overwhelmed with all this and the millions of other things that I've got to do. So I got it put where it needs to go. I wish I would have started videoing a little while ago, because now I've kind of got to catch you up on everything. But I did get, I can't remember if I told y'all, I got everything on the transmission painted, so I'm ready to go back together. I got the servos installed on both sides. I got all the shaft levers put in. I got the parking gear and the parking pole shaft put in, the spring for the parking pole, and then yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. The governor's in, or the governor distributor, the feed tubes right there, those are in, and then I went ahead and got the one-way clutch spring assembly put in. And then I got the band in, and then I got the low reverse clutch drum put in. So right now I'm about to start putting everything back together. I probably won't get the transmission put in today. My mom came over to watch my son so I could get this done. My wife's working 9 to 9 today and 9 to 9 tomorrow, so my mom came up for a couple hours just so I could try to get this, get a little bit further on this, and I've got to go bush hog the field for my grandparents too, and around the blueberry patch. So I probably won't get as much done on this as I want to, but I'm hoping to get the case all put back together, at least get the valve body put back in, get the bell housing and extension housing put on, just get it to where it's ready to go back in the truck. So I did get the ignition control module that goes on the distributor put in. It was a whole lot easier than having to do it from up top. With the transmission out, you know, I could just reach up there and put it in. Yeah, I've got, I think I told y'all, I went ahead and ordered, I've got that U-joint, I got some brake hoses, pads, I got a master cylinder to put in it. I've got it tore down and ready for that. So I doubt I'll get to that today. It's kind of on the back burner anyways. Still waiting for our state tax to come in so I can get the wheels and tires, but really, after I get these brakes done and get this transmission put back in, I do have to put that U-joint in the drive shaft and get a battery. Throw the fuel filter on, drain the tank. I'm gonna drain all the fluids, but yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'll probably check back in with you guys after I get this put back together, and then that may be it for the day. So I'll check back in with you here in just a bit. Alright guys, so at this point I've got the front pump on, got all the drums in, I got the struts in, got the governor on, governor distributor. Really, right about now, I'm ready to check my clearances and then air check everything. So basically, I've pretty well got everything put back together. I'm ready to put the valve body on, and then the vacuum modulator, then put the extension housing on. So I got a little bit to go. I'm running out of time for today at least. So I don't know, I may conclude this video after this right here. I may try to check back in with you guys after I get the valve body on and get the extension housing on. But as for now, this may be it for today. So basically, the next video I'll be doing the brakes, flushing all the fluids, putting this transmission back in, doing that U-joint, and then we'll get a battery and we'll see if we can get this thing running. Like I said, keep in mind, this thing's not ran in probably 7 or 8 years, roughly. So we're hoping for the best. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and if I don't check back in with you here in a few within the next hour, then I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. Thank you guys.